up on today's episode of the Space Update. Gabriel and I are in person with another episode to talk about SpaceX arrests, China launching, and much, much more. So, Gabriel, how are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to cover these topics in space. This week, we're going to start with something that happened today, as of Wednesday. There was a rollout of SN16. What's going on with that?
So SN16 just rolled out. Nothing much happening out of Boca Chica. We'll talk a little bit more about some more SpaceX news. Although I think they just recently lifted the part of the stack for the fourth stack of the orbital launch tower, along with rolling out SN16. So I hope that SN16 will launch in the coming weeks. Sadly, I probably won't be here. I have to leave soon. And when are you? Nathan?
Yeah, but we'll be on and off during the summer. But just a question about SN16. It's the same as SN15, right?
Yeah, no changes this time, except they're just going to be trying to land it again. If they land it, they're trying to aim for a July launch, although now some pushbacks because they violated launches with SN8, and then now some threatens for arrest.
Yeah, Gabriel's going to talk about it in his space bits, but I do not think they're going to be launching in July. I think they're going to be launching in either February of next year or like November. I mean, you saw the turnaround from SN8 to SN9 to SN10. Then it slowed down with 11, 12. There was no SN12.
15.
Yeah, but with 15 and 16, there's been a big gap. But they have been really doing some improvements on the back end so that infrastructure is ready.
Yeah, they've been working very hard on the BN2 and BN3, getting ready for their full launch. Hopefully, well, they said it's July, although July's back here, and we're yet to see SN16 launch and yet to see a BN launch.
Yeah. Moving on to a little east of Boca Chica, Texas, we're going to move over to China. So today is the 16th, and China, as I saw in my bits last week, they said they're starting a station. Well, as they do, to keep classified and everything, they announced, tonight at 9:21, we're going to be 9:22, we're going to be launching people into space. I mean, how great is this for space? But then, how worrying is this for the American intelligence? This is going to be their first flight in 5 years. They're going to be doing so much on the station. I just don't know why they didn't announce it. Gabriel, what's your thought on this?
I mean, it's definitely very concerning, and that's why the U.S. should step up and work with every single country possible. Like, we're working with everybody except for China, and Russia refused to help us with Artemis because we're not.
Well, Russia's going to work on Gateway, right?
No, they dropped out of it. They dropped out of it. They're now working with China on their own lunar missions, and it's like now we don't have China and Russia, and those two are second and third place in intelligence. And let's say we need to work with China, we need to work with Russia, but we need to work with China, we're already working with Russia. By working with China, Russia will be like, oh, you're working with them? Okay, sure, I'll join you guys.
From a national security concern, I hate to get political, but you saw the solar wind attacks. I don't know if you saw in the news, there were all these cyber attacks by the Russians.
Oh, yeah.
But what if the Congress passed a bill to say you can't work with China, but what if China were to, let's say, get U.S. plans and everything, blueprints, and copy it, get intelligence, and pretending, we're going to move us to the moon, which will be great, and then, turns out, we're on the moon, we've got some people trying to get the missile design or something like that.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty bad, and it's concerning, although that's why we should just try and work with everybody possible. It's good. Somebody said, or Nelson, the new NASA, and many others are saying it could start another space race, it could start another war, and this war would be the end of the world.
Wow. I hope it doesn't.
Hopefully not.
I hope it doesn't happen.
Hopefully not, but it's a possibility, and hopefully what I'm saying is wrong. I'm hoping.
We're going to talk for just a couple of seconds about Russia. Biden and Putin met at G7. They talked about cybersecurity, and I think with U.S. tensions in Russia on a low, this means they're probably not going to be negotiating with space again, ISS 2026. We're going to do a whole video on the ISS, its history, Russia dropping out, China's involvement. Stay tuned for that this summer, but we're going to move on to Gabriel's space bets. What's going on with SpaceX? I heard people are going to get arrested.
Yeah, so I just saw an article about this. I haven't done too much research on it, but so there have been, the state of Texas is threatening to arrest SpaceX officials and whatever because they blocked off public roads.
Yeah.
It seems a little bit extreme, although it's the law, and by breaking the law, sometimes you have to go to jail. And
yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't happen, and this will, if it does...
If it does, Elon Musk is going to bail. But hopefully that means that SpaceX can chat with, what's her name, Gwen Shaw. And she makes sure it works, and Elon Musk is doing his North Korea Tesla tours. Yeah, but we'll keep you updated on that. But let's move on to my space bit. This weekend, we're going to show you the video. There was a eclipse, and it was pretty cool. Didn't get to see it, but again, that's where the moon and the sun cover each other. There was one a couple of years ago. Just cool. So here's the video.
Yeah, it's actually before the video. There's one every year, the Ring of Fire eclipse. So yeah, just want to put that out there. Now here's the video.
Hope you enjoyed that video. We might be live streaming that China launch at 9 o'clock tonight. Depends on how we are. I got my second shot. We will see all of that and see you soon, hopefully, for more videos.
If Nathan can't do it, then I'll probably do it by myself. But hopefully he can. Hopefully he's feeling up for it. But we'll keep you guys posted. 9 o'clock tonight. Hopefully Nathan will be able to join me.
And thank you all for watching.